Hey guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share and like. Also, if you want to talk directly to me, just send me a message on Instagram, follow me on Instagram and send me a message there. I'll gladly answer any questions related to niche perfumery. So in this video we're talking about Expo from Jealous. Jealous is a Middle Eastern niche house from Dubai, I believe. Pretty positive it is from Dubai. So it is a niche house from Dubai. Very under the radar, but it is a very good house. I really enjoy this fragrance and some of their other offerings. They're all really good. Definitely worth checking out. So let's start with the presentation. So Expo comes in this simple box. Presentation is pretty simple here. While it is a simple presentation, this painting is very cool. I really like it. So the fragrance is presented to you this way. Like I said, a very simple presentation, but very practical. I like it, especially the bottle. I really like this bottle. I think it looks beautiful. Yep. Beautiful blue bottle. So for Expo, we have top notes of pink pepper, saffron, nutmeg, bergamot. In the middle we have rose, jasmine, blackcurrant, and apple. Then in the base we have patchouli, amber, musk, and woody notes. So Expo is pretty much a fruity, woody fragrance. In the opening here, from the opening to like the 5-hour mark, what I get most here are the fruity notes, followed by the woody notes. So from in the opening here, I get a lot of the bergamot, followed by the blackcurrant and the apple. Then I get a bit of spiciness coming from the pink pepper and the nutmeg. I also get a good amount of the rose here for sure, a little bit of the jasmine, a little bit of the patchouli, the amber, the musk, and especially the woody notes. So from the opening to the 5-hour mark, what I get most here, like I said, are the fruity notes, followed by the woody notes. So for the first about 1 to 2 hours, I got a lot of the bergamot here. Then after that 1 to 2 hours, that citric touch from the bergamot, it pretty much disappears. I don't get much of it, just a little bit, to be honest. It doesn't completely disappear, but I still get a little bit of it after that 1 to 2 hours. Then the whole composition is dominated by the blackcurrant, the apple, and a little bit of the rose, and small touches coming from the other notes, and especially the woody notes. So you have this fruity woody composition until about the 5-hour mark. Then after the 5-hour mark, the fragrance gets to the end of the dry down, and you are left with this woody, musky base, pretty much. After the 5-hour mark, you're left with this woody, musky base. Very pleasant dry down here, to be honest. It is woody, but it is at the same time a little bit creamy, maybe a tiny bit sweet, but it is very pleasant. But the best part here is from the opening to the 4 or 5-hour mark. So like I said, this is a fruity woody composition, but what kind of smell exactly do I get from here? To me, this is a blue fragrance. This is a blue fragrance for sure. It smells blue. It smells exactly like the color of the bottle. It smells blue. It smells blue with a citric touch coming from the bergamot and woody notes. So a blue fragrance with a citric and woody touch. That's pretty much it. It is blue, a little bit sweet, woody, and with that citric touch. So blue, a little bit sweet and woody with a citric touch to it. Very pleasant fragrance, very likable, easy to like. This will easily get compliments. After all, it is a blue fragrance. This is very classy and very sophisticated. That's for sure. Very classy and very sophisticated fragrance. And it also has a sexy touch to it. This one definitely has that sexy factor. But it is mostly very classy and sophisticated fragrance. I really like the smell here. This is a very good fragrance. I usually like to wear this during the week. For the weekend, I use my other fragrances. I have a lot of fragrances here. So for the weekend, I usually go for my more exclusive fragrances. I go with the more expensive and more exclusive, luxurious fragrances I have in my collection. So this one's usually, like I said, in my during the week rotation, my daily rotation. Very good fragrance, very good house. Definitely worth checking both this fragrance and the other offerings from the house out. They're really good. Like I said, this is a niche house from Dubai, so you can definitely expect that Middle Eastern quality to the fragrance. Versatility here. This is extremely versatile. This can be worn year-round, especially spring-summer. This is best suited for the spring and summer. Temperatures from 15 to like 35 degrees Celsius. No problem. That's perfect. Casually, formally, daytime, nighttime, no problem. This is extremely versatile. This is like a dumbbell reach. This is a grabber. It will work in any situation, any season, anytime. Like I said, extremely versatile. This can also be worn in the colder weather, like I said, winter, any colder season really, since it has this sweetness to it, especially. It's not a very light fragrance, but it's not a heavy fragrance, but it's not light either. But it's, like I said, it's fresh, it's woody, it's fruity, very easy to wear. So pretty good fragrance, guys. Like I said, definitely worth checking this house and their offerings. They're pretty good. So summing it up, fruity, woody fragrance, sweet, fresh, fruity, woody, with a citric touch to it. It is a blue fragrance. With a citric and woody touch to it. Blue smell with a woody and citric touch to it. Very nice fragrance. I'll give my final ratings on this one. As for the scent, for the smell, I'll give this an 8 out of 10. As for the performance, I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. Longevity here on my skin, 6 to 8 hours. I think that's okay. That's like the minimum I would expect from a fresh fragrance in my collection. I think it's okay. I usually like my fragrance to last 8, 10 plus hours. But I think this one's okay. 6 to 8 hours is okay. Projection is moderate for the first 2 hours. Then after that, it's close to the skin, like a hand length from the skin. until the 4 to 5 hour mark. Then after that, it's very close to the skin. So the performance is okay. It's not bad. It's okay in my opinion. 6 to 8 hours longevity, pretty okay. As for the versatility, I'll give this a 9 out of 10, maybe a 10. I'm not sure, but very high versatility, like I said. Very easy to like, very easy to wear. Works in any season, any situation, any time of the day or the night. Can wear this to work, to a date, to a party, anything really. So that's it, guys. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next one.